Guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today is a very quiet news day, but we do have some Ripple and XRP news. That is, of course, a given on my channel. The first Bitcoin exchange-traded fund went live today, which is pretty interesting. Again, we've got $105 million being bought up by these ETFs in the United States as well. We've got legendary trader Peter Brandt saying that Bitcoin will top out at 150,000 US dollars. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious about what my audience thinks of that. Global X. I am bullish on Global X funds on Wall Street, by the way. They have literally dropped their crypto ETPs or exchange traded products in Europe to zero fees, which is awesome to see that as well. Ethereum whales are going big because they're buying it up. Chainlink and the New York Stock Exchange. Now, that did glitch overnight, which was freaking wild to see this. And I'm not sure why my phone's not working at the moment, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, like literally Warren Buffett's Brka stock went from something like $600,000 to $180 overnight. I think a few people tried to buy that up, but I doubt those exchanges would have allowed that, or I should say those brokers would have allowed that to go through. But crazy times. I'm also going to go over my trading bots with 3 commas on gate.io. We'll get into that now. Let's do it, Bulls. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing in cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, a little disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my #1 golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. All right. Formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab. Yeah, I'm still feeling a bit average at the moment. But obviously in the office today, working away, because we still have to work, ladies and gents. We've got top altcoins in my portfolio. We had XRP Proton, Rose, Alluvium, Kin, and Superfarm were the top gainers in my portfolio as well. No joke, right? Like, this is crazy. There was a glitch on Wall Street. I've never seen this before, but Brka, like, if anyone knows this particular Berkshire Hathaway stock, it is the most ridiculous, literally the most expensive stock there is. Like $600,000. It literally glitched and dropped to $185 overnight for a brief moment. And I'm sure a lot of people out there tried to buy the dip, but no, that doesn't work like that on crypto, like crypto does, I should say, especially on Wall Street when people have got orders in. But yeah. That's wild what happened with that. And Chainlink's CEO as well, one of my favorite cryptos, is going to give some updates on that and some insights as well. And yeah, there was some interesting stuff happening with XRP. There was $1.5 billion worth of it moved, which is a lot. All right, so we're going to go over that. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Have a look at what's going on in the markets. $2.5 trillion today, $77 billion in volume. So again, it is up 41%, which is good. 53 Bitcoin dominance. And we've got 62 on the Fear and Greed Index as well. And Bitcoin's currently down at the moment. It did pump up to about 70K overnight. It's really struggling with that level to break that. Currently trading at 68,921. Ethereum's at $3,762 at the time of recording. We have Solana at $165. We've got XRP sitting at 52 cents. And interesting stuff happening on the XRP ledger as well. We're going to watch a quick video with David Schwartz as well. Doge is at 15 cents. Toncoin, $6.87. Shiba Inu's down 5.2% as well. Chainlink, $17. I'm just going to go over my favorites. Hedera's at 10 cents. Immutable X, $2.27. XLM as well, 10 cents. Very, very nice to see that as well. Sui, $1.03. I came across a news article on this that it will, surpass Solana in transactions, which is pretty crazy to think that that can happen, because there's a lot happening on Solana as well. VeChain at 3 cents doing nothing. I'm still bullish on it, of course. ALGO sitting at 18 cents. Say's at 50 cents. Gala is at 4 cents as well. Flare's at 2 cents. WorldCoin, it's $4.73. Keep scrolling down. Now we're getting into the other realm right here. And again, IOTA's at 21 cents. That is dropped well below the top 100 right now. And where is XDC? 3 cents. And Casper, of course, I'm extremely bullish on also. Cello is another one that's in my banking coin list as well. I don't even know where Casper is at the moment. It's just dropped so low. Maybe I've passed it. Anyway, that is it. Let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, before I do have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. This is, again, my bullish crypto community and investing crypto community, which, again, is growing every single day. Thank you to all of those members. There's like over 900 in here. It's crazy. Thank you so much. 2,050 posts. I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, trading bots with 3 commas on now Gate.io and OKX and Bybit. It's all up in here. Go check it out. It's really, really bullish, as well as my dividend investing, which I just posted up earlier this morning in the group as well. So you can see what I'm dollar cost averaging. And what's making cash? Most importantly, it's all about cash flow, right? So this is growing generational wealth. So the value you're going to get out of this is freaking awesome, and highly recommended. So go join up. The link is below. Now, again, I have posted up my bots, and I had to make some adjustments to these particular bots on 3 commas. And by the way, 3 commas links is below, by the way, for that. You will get a discount if you use my link, of course, on the membership. I'm using the monthly one. You can use the yearly. It's up to you. You'll get a discount on that. So go check it out. It's linked below. I do have my spot trading bot set up, all right, on OKX. Now, again, I'm just set and forget these, as I mention all the time in my videos. Again, I'm trading Bitcoin, Immutable X, Chainlink, Ethereum Classic, XRP, of course. We've got Cardano, Polkadot, Matic. We have Optimism right here. And, of course, I've got a couple bots set up on Solana in a long position. But set and forget. All right, so no BS. So you just set and forget these, because you're not trading with leverage. You're not going to get liquidated. So it's a really good way to trade the markets, just based on the price appreciation pretty much. And now that we're coming up to a bull market, I'm just going to leave them do their thing, right? Now, on Gate.io, I did make that switch from Bybit to Gate.io. And by the way, all of the links are below for Gate.io as well, and 3 commas, and of course OKX. Would really appreciate if you use those, but if you don't, no biggie. Now, again, I am trading with leverage on Gate.io, because this is basically the same as what OKX was before the Australian government had a go at it and basically shut down all derivatives trading in Australia, right? So I'm trading with 8x leverage, all of these particular altcoins. It's really cool. You can set them up however you like. I'm using 8x leverage, base orders at 50 USDT. And again, I'm taking 1.5% profits of every single deal. And I'm using, of course, the RSI indicator on a 3-minute time frame. Okay, so every 3 minutes, it's going opening up, closing deals. So when it drops below the 30, it's going to open up a long. And if it's above the 70 line, it will open up a short position. That's just the way it works. And by the way, you need to set up those 2 bots for both long and short independently. But pretty much exactly the same coins, just, of course, long and short. That is it. And going to Gate.io now, you can see what's going on here. And I've currently got 67 positions opened up at the moment. Really, really cool stuff right here. And you can see all of the deals. A couple of them are in profit. Small profits. All right. So when you think about this, it is small profits. Closed positions, though. Let's have a look here. I did get liquidated. And by the way, I'm using isolated leverage because, again, I don't want to cross leverage everything, because it'll wipe my entire portfolio. Just want to keep it separate. But there you go right here. Here's all the profits. $1.80, 79 cents, 79 cents, 80, 79 cents. This was all today, by the way. Did get a couple liquidations. I'm not really worried about that. $1.30. We've got Flare, $1.60. We've got 60 cents, 80 cents, $1.30. This one was a big one. XCM was a big liquidation. You do get liquidations, all right? So I'm being honest with you, because we're trading with leverage. So don't go crazy with the leverage. I've pulled mine back to 8x, and that is enough for me for the moment, because it's a bit volatile. That is it. It allows you to trade the markets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that is all linked in the Patreon, the Wall Street Bull University. Go join up. Quick look at crypto bubbles. We've got Core up 2.7% today. Again, I'm not investing in that. That's $1.92. We have Floki at 1.3% today, 737 on the year, which is crazy. The meme coins, Everyone's still going parabolic over those. Bonk as well, up 7,000% this year. That is ridiculous. So that's just unbelievable. What else have we got here? Toncoin up 296%. It's up 1.7 today at $6.89. There are still incredible buying opportunities. We are still early in this space. Now, $1.5 billion. What's happening right here with Ripple? This is crazy. But they moved over 3 billion XRP tokens in the past day with $1.5 billion and accounting for over 5% of the circulating supply in its scheduled escrow release. While some community members and analysts expressed concern that they could increase pressure on the token's price, the community remains confident Ripple's commitment right here. Of course they do. And obviously this is done by Whale Alert. Ripple moved 3 billion tokens in one of the highest escrow releases ever. Thank you very much. Bring it to me, because that would be very nice. It stated that it was moving 200 million XRP worth $104 million from an unknown wallet, presumably the escrow wallet, to Ripple's wallets. And this was followed up by again 300 million XRP, then 500 million XRP, and another 500 million XRP, 300 million XRP, 200, 500, in total 3 billion XRP worth over $1.5 billion was moved from an unknown wallets to Ripple's wallets. This accounted for 5.45% of the entire token's circulating supply. That is a lot. That is a lot of money right there. So, and again, where is it going to go with the price? It may potentially hit a significant value. We just have to be very patient and wait for this freaking lawsuit. And we're all waiting for Judge Torres, so that's going to take time. Legal stuff takes freaking time. Yes, Australia's monochrome Bitcoin ETF went live on CBOE Australian Exchange, which is awesome to see that. But the ETF listed as IBTC will have management fee of 0.98%. And Monochrome Asset Management, the issuer, provides the fund to allow investors to access to Bitcoin with the regulated framework, which is good to see that as well. There'll be more happening around the world also. It's not just Australia. And the ETFs actually saw an inflow of another $105 million. And this has been continuing for a while, but 15 consecutive days running now. Very, very nice to see that. Again, for a very large part of this, I mean, this is what caused a significant amount of liquidations in my trading with 3 commas, was Grayscale selling off Bitcoin maybe once a week. And I'm talking like billions of dollars, right? Crashing the market every time. So they will be doing this, I should say, with Ethereum. So just keep that one in mind as well. Peter Brandt says that Bitcoin could rally to 150K. And I do apologize about my nose. It's a bit blocked up at the moment. But the number of weeks from the start of each bull cycle, the low following 75% plus decline to the halving dates has been almost equal to the number of weeks from the halving dates to the subsequent bull market highs. If Bitcoin continues to follow the script, Brandt predicts that the current bull market will expire, interesting, August or September 2025. So that is it. And again, I've been saying it's 2025 will be the peak of the bull market, so just bear that one in mind and have an exit strategy. As for his Bitcoin price target, Brandt says that the bull market highs in 2012 can be tracked using inverted parabolic curve. The seasoned trader shares his chart suggesting that Bitcoin may rise to as high as $150,000 as predicted bull market expired date. So there you go. Very, very interesting right here. August and September 2025. That's, you know, at least we get something to work with, I guess. And yes, Global X, I'm bullish on their funds. More so, they've dropped their ETP's fees to 0, which is good. It really is. And they're lowering all their fees to gain up that capital. Everyone's trying to build up that capital in their funds. But the fee cut on Global X's crypto ETPs comes after a launch of the similar Bitcoin and Ethereum products on the London Stock Exchange from Wisdom Tree and 21 Shares. In March, the UK financial regulator opened the door for crypto asset exchange traded notes on certain exchanges. However, these products are currently restricted to professional investors only. Why do they do that? It's so freaking annoying. I hate it. And yes, there was a glitch. I'm going to get into this, but the New York Stock Exchange glitch sparks volatility in Berkshire Hathaway and dozens of stocks. So for those of you who are trying to buy the dip, that won't happen. But a glitch on the New York Stock Exchange has triggered enormous swings in the shares of Berkshire Hathaway, Barrick Gold, and led to trading halts of dozens of companies before the bourse fixed the problem. Trading in the last 60 stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange were halted on Monday due to a volatility, and some stocks showed an unusual outsized movements. And the New York Stock Exchange, owned by the International Exchange, said on Monday morning that it had resolved the reported technical issue that impacted stocks and had resumed trading. I mean, going from like $600,000 to $189, you imagine what would have happened on Wall Street? Crazy. Now, Solana could be dethroned, and I'm not saying that it will, but could be, with 41 million transactions in 24 hours. This is Sui blockchain, has recently reached a new peak of activity, surpassing Solana with more than 41 million daily crypto transactions, which is a lot. And the sudden increase in activity could indicate a growing adoption of Sui ecosystem, suggests a potential rebound in the price of Sui token. And yes, it is currently trading at around $1 at the moment. So very interesting. It really is. And obviously being used by developers and, of course, decentralized applications on the network. Very, very nice to see that as well. It's definitely a gem that I'm going to be accumulating more of. Having a look at where the money has been flowing. Let's have a look at timing right here. We've got money going into Solana, Ethereum, nice. Of course, with Solana, we've got Stacks, we've got Illuvium, we've got Render as well, Casper, Apex, we've got Whiff, Ondo. Ondo's been doing incredibly well, but nice to see Solana right there. Having a quick look at X. Thank you to those 6,452 people. You guys absolutely rock. Now again, yes, that's me and Johnny D, and that's legendary. Have a listen to, if this works, let me get David Schwartz up here on the vid. Let's have a look.
That's right, because everything requires a
Let me start that from the start. This is bullish.
I would like to see Ripple as like gluing together enterprise participation in DeFi, like being as like a one-stop shop for enterprises that want to participate in the DeFi ecosystem, using Ripple's tools and technologies with the XRP ledger, having a significant fraction of the features they want, but also them having the opportunity to access, whatever services are out there that they want. Like the great thing about the internet isn't Amazon, it isn't Twitter, it isn't any one thing. The great thing about the internet is that everything is like, it's the everything place. And I think what we need to have, we need to have a place where people can get to whatever they want. And I'd like to see the XRP ledger providing a significant fraction of those interesting DeFi experiences, particularly the ones that are more enterprise focused, whether they're around.
That's bullish as anything. Quick listen to Michael Saylor, and we're going to end up on this one as well, Bulls, because there's not a lot happening here, but have a listen to this.
The human race. It's like fire or electricity, right? It's this new monetary protocol which is going to elevate humanity to new levels. So we became obviously very big advocates. We raised $500 million in a senior debt issue to buy more Bitcoin. Then we sold $1 billion of equity to buy Bitcoin. Then we sold another, then we borrowed money against Bitcoin to buy Bitcoin. Then we issued more equity to buy Bitcoin. If you fast forward through the 4 years, today, as of today, since we started, we've invested $7.5 billion in Bitcoin, which is worth any given day 14 to 15 billion. The market cap of the company went from 1 billion to 30. The enterprise value of the company went from 600 million to more than 30. So, and the stock 10x'd. So during that time period, the company stock outperformed just about every stock on the S&P index. It outperformed Nvidia and Tesla and Amazon and Apple and Google and Facebook. It outperformed Bitcoin itself. And it's not very often that you 10x a stock, 20x a market cap, 40x the enterprise value in 44 months. Right. So we took a particular position, which is Bitcoin is a good strategy. It's good for the world, and we're not going to be shaken. And while that was happening, obviously Bitcoin, when we bought it at 11,800, it crashed down into the 9,000. So we took a $40 million hit in the first week or 2 weeks. So it was very stressful, losing 40 million of 250 million, right? It's a big thing, but we doubled down. And then Bitcoin rallied up, and it eventually rallied, went through the all-time highs and rallied to 66,000, then crashed down in the 40s, then rallied to the 66 again. And then this brutal crypto winter went from 66 all the way down to 16,000. Mm-hmm. Brutal. And then it rallied up, and so it is today where it is, and yeah, everybody's got their own Bitcoin journey, but
That's crazy. And yeah, I don't think, honestly, it is going to zero. There's just no way that's going to happen, honestly. And altcoins, now this is an interesting one. Thank you, Jelly, for this tweet. But altcoins are about to remind everyone what a real bull market looks like. Yeah, and I've experienced it multiple times, and it is freaking insane. It actually is. Everything you're looking at right now on CoinMarketCap, think of it in like, how can I explain this? 100, 200% higher than what you're seeing now. Just be patient with it. It will happen. And yeah, the whole thing with Roaring Kitty and GameStop, I mean, it's absolutely crazy what's going on there. You know, he's potentially going to be delisted off all of these broker platforms. Probably should have kept it quiet, but I mean, it is what it is. That whole Wall Street bets thing now is getting full on. But just be careful with that. Don't go buying GME and all that crap because, I mean, you're going to get wrecked with it. All right, so just be careful with that stuff. Anyway, that is it. Join the Wall Street Bull University. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, good afternoon, good morning. And if it's morning, have a double shot espresso because I'm destroyed at the moment. Still getting better and recovering. I'll speak to everybody in the comments and, of course, in the Wall Street Bull University, guys. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Bye.